Do you think you're both gonna come inside and stay really, really deep?
Well,
and go for 6 full rounds?
We had this in that reel yesterday.
Yeah.
Clearly, look, if it ends up there, then kumbaya, motherfucker. It'll be fine. But no, I'm going to try and stay on top.
You're gonna try to stay on top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
Do you prefer straps, no strap on?
I don't really care. I'm a man of culture.
Man of culture. Yeah. So you take you take chalk, or you like when it's sweaty?
I like a bit of chalk and a little bit of friction,
Friction.
Yeah.
Friction's good.
Yeah. When it gets all gummy and pasty. Yeah, that's what
So
dreams are made of.
clearly, don't let your kids watch this. So I think finally the match that we've been talking about for years, right? We talk about this match for years. I just didn't think you were ready. Right now, I definitely think you are ready.
Yeah, as ready as I can be. I think last year, probably not ready. But I think this year...
That's very honest answer. That's very honest answer. Yes, yeah.
I mean, I had my ass handed to me by Todd. That was early last year, and I thought I was ready then. I was like, no, I'm not. Had a bit of a learning experience last year. I mean, I had 3 losses.
We call it Matt Mask experience.
Yeah, he's lost a fair bit though. He's lost more than me recently.
And Krasi has lost more.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But I'm on a bit of a roll this year. I've had 4 or 5 comps this year, and I haven't dropped around. So I've had some things that change. Things have clicked, so kind of matured a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you had a busy year also last year. You traveled a lot, competed a lot, and then at the end, I remember you said, like, I just need a break. This was...
Yeah, I need a break because, like, I learned so much last year, and I didn't have time between comps to really train and actually apply the lessons that I'd learned. So I had like 4 or 5 months off, which was hell, right? Like, I like competing every 2 months, right?
Yeah. But it's good.
Yeah, I had time to train, and now just this comp season, it's like just maintain the strength that you built in the off season and just keep on going up and up. So
Krasimir. Krasimir had his ups and downs, but he at some point he faced all the giants and came up short, and then he went down and he had some success. I think he won Europeans. I expected him to pull in Worlds, but then I remember, of course, he's pulling you. Of course, he's not going to pull right arm.
Yeah,
he just pulled lefty.
I was expecting him to go in as well.
Yeah, that right arm was 100 kilos, was so disappointing, right?
Because he wasn't in it, yeah.
He wasn't there. Kidrigali wasn't there, and Bacho didn't do anything. So we expected some great arm wrestling and just disappointment.
He got second left, right?
Yes.
I know he doesn't really rate his left, but historically his left has done very well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I wonder what the difference is. Not that it really matters.
He top rolls with left.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really hook. I think there's some problems there, but with right arm. So I think there's a good chance match of the night, just inside war. Power, I think the power should be your favor. Endurance and technique is his favor. What's your game plan without giving up too much?
I mean, you could just watch my last couple matches. The goal is to just twist them up.
Twist them up.
Twist them up, get rotation, and life becomes easy. Again, the main thing is I learned how to use my hand. I got a bit of an unusual shape, a bit missing on the end, and it's just getting the setup that I need to get.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't notice that.
You didn't notice that?
When that was just last year.
What?
I didn't notice that.
Oh, this happened when I was like 17. I've had not had a finger there for almost as long as I had a finger there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a little bit shorter.
The funny thing is, arm wrestlers always look at each other. I have a training partner, Tuoms. Right?
Yeah.
And he's missing one finger, like half of the small finger. I didn't notice for like years.
Yeah, see, I think I got lucky chopping that one off because like these bottom 3 are
you've especially
yeah. But the high, there's some ways that I can fuck with. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah. So like if the ref lets me and I can get hooked in like that, see how much bigger it makes that surface.
Yeah, and I there's no height for me to gain. Right.
So I mean it depends, but I don't always do it.
Yeah.
But there's some ways to kind of.
Yeah. I think there's a good chance in this match there's not going to even be a strap. Maybe if you both just agree, let's try strap, right?
It depends. Like, as you know, I like the high hook. Now he might want to bail because once I get someone's rotation, their wrist becomes kind of a byproduct. I kind of get it as they hit and it just crumbles away. So he might want to slip out the bottom. I don't know. I don't know. We know he likes to slip out the bottom. That's his thing. But look, if Van's up and strap, I'm happy with straps.
Okay.
Like, you're going to strap someone to my back?
Yeah.
Good luck.
So I think that in this match, my personal thinking would be that Krasi becomes dangerous later the rounds go, right? Did you work on your endurance, or did you do a lot of sparring just for that? Or
I did a lot of sparring, but it was also a lot of kind of evaluating with my physiotherapist which muscles are predominantly slow twitch, and really making sure that those are done with a lot of reps, and that kind of underpins my the kind of faster twitch muscle fibers to give them a little bit more stick, I guess you could say, a little bit more endurance.
So you've been working on all aspects pretty much.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what you can, what you cannot do. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. If this is not a war, if let's say you just run through him, it's okay. That's arm wrestling, right? It happens. But if it's even, and if it's not a war, and if it's kind of weird match, I'll be so disappointed. But I don't think it's gonna be.
Look, if the first 4 rounds go my way and it's fairly efficient, that's when I go a little bit cocky and be like, all right, where do you want to go? We'll start however you want to start.
Yeah. You want my wrist?
Yeah. Oh, no, I think I'll go down. And if we want to get stanky down there, then then I'll get down there. It'll be fine.
This is there's so many nice sound bites from this one. Stanky down there.
Yeah.
He likes to go low, slip on the bottom. There's some other matches as well, and then I think there's a lot of excitement on all the matches, but of course your boy from Oceania as well, Matej versus Big Lars. This not as big as he used to be, but still pretty big Lars.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things. I found body weight for me doesn't really help. As we know, last time I was way heavy and couldn't feel my hand. For Lars, I mean, he used to be...
Your lat's closed now.
Well, they're going a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's so lean and so fit that I wonder if his hand and elbow, because, he's just that presser.
Yeah.
I don't think that conditioning, that tendon, that kind of trauma built over a decade leaves your elbow because you decided to get lean. So I think it's a banger of a match. But Matej Warangi is... healthier than he's been in a long time. He's healthier than the last time he and I had a match. He's looking pretty mega. He lost a little bit of weight, and his hands...
How big is he? How big is he?
I don't know how heavy he is. I know he said he lost some, but he's just looking harder.
Okay.
He said his hand is feeling better than it has been. No. So.
You both win. That was a good day for...
That's a real good day.
Real good day. That's the plan.
Yeah.
That is the plan. We have the main event, the return of Alexei Voivoda. The match, 19 years in making. Did you, were you one of those guys like I did who watched Pulling John?
Oh, of course.
And I was like, this is so fascinating.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to find a leg press right now. Right?
Yeah, see,
right?
I need to get a leather strap and a bunch of little dudes. So
just
against my other arm.
And just say more, give me more. I want it myself.
Yeah, and then just strutting through the town. Hair flowing. Yeah.
I love how in the movie, it's showing Travis is training and John is just riding motorcycles, just drinking beer, talking. There's no footage of him training whatsoever. Nothing. He's just,
It's still like that now.
Yeah.
There's no training of John training ever.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
Oh. He looked bigger today though. We saw him yesterday and I was like, ooh.
John?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know. And then he walked into breakfast this morning and I was like,
hey buddy.
What happened? And I said, you gotten bigger since yesterday? And he was like, yeah. I just kept walking and I was like, all right then.
So what do you think? Does John have, because everyone's picking Alexei, he's going to come back and sweep, and what do you think? Or we still don't know, or it's still on the fence over you?
No, it's hard to say. John is looking good. He's much more conditioned because he's been competing so often the last couple of years, I know he always says he's sore and banged up, and it's like, and then you just win everything. So I think John saying he's got a sore shoulder doesn't mean shit, because he's just had it forever, and he's just a winner.
That is true.
Where Alexei, we haven't seen him in 19 years, right? I mean, oh no, we saw him a little while ago. Who did he have?
2016, he pulled Tim Bresnan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long time to not compete in general, let alone an arm wrestling.
He's much smaller than when they competed, and John is much bigger than when they competed.
Yeah.
And Alexei is also vegetarian, right? Maybe that plays some
he's still
issues.
doing that.
He's I think vegetarian, vegan, or some. Yeah. He's looking lean. He's looking good. He's looking strong. He
looks athletic.
Right. But for me, it's always like, okay, maybe you will be good for 1-2 rounds. Let's see how you can hold up, right?
Yeah. My always like curiosity with someone like Alexei is like, how's that hand is going to go? Because you don't see a whole lot of hand training that he's done. It doesn't mean he's not doing it, just because I know they get a bit funny about showing what they're doing. But
and John, even if he loses his wrist, he's very good at taking your wrist.
Yeah, like you just kind of crumble. So the two is like, you see him doing massive bicep curls, and
John is just having IPAs.
yeah, and then you see John twisting people up, and you're like, oh, okay, well that's done now. So I'm going to go with John with this. It's hard not to go with John in general. So
the match, Chance and Kalichenko.
That's interesting.
I feel like there's a potential that either it's already been offered to you, match with Kalichenko, or it's on a pad, because it's meant to happen, in my opinion.
It's not,
right?
It's not been offered.
Come on!
Like, here's the thing. I want it, but here's the thing. There was like a post a little while ago. There's this American puller that is left-handed. I think he's from Cali, and he's a bald guy. I thought it was him. I forget his name. He was talking a bunch of smack when I beat Pavlo last year, left-handed.
Okay, he's talking smack to you?
Yeah, and like people are like, oh, don't even worry about him. He's nothing. I thought it was that guy in a post on Facebook, and someone was like, oh look, it's Lachlan in Florida, and I didn't realize it was Sergey. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe the dude from me from Wish or something. And I was talking mad smack.
Yeah.
And then I realized it was Kalichenko, and I was like, oh.
Different guy.
But like, here's the thing, like I'm a bigger dude than he is. Yeah. You stand next to each other.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit taller, a little bit bigger all around. He's a little bit chubbier. But
how do you think he will do with Chance?
Oh, and he's proven he can pull without his hand.
Yeah.
So there's that, but Chance is awkward. It depends. If Kalichenko, I think, tries to turn him in, it depends how he tries to turn him in. If he tries to supinate in,
he always stays kind of flat, just flat.
And that might prove a problem for Chance then.
Yeah.
You know, like the way that I've seen Chance be super dominant is when someone's tried to supinate him in and he's just cranks him straight over. Interesting match. And he can pull without his hand too, as we saw Matt Mask. Yeah. Matt Mask and Chance Shaw though, how did that go?
Yeah, whoever loses just gives up, right?
Yeah, right.
I have a feeling it would go similar to what Hermes and Matt had, right?
Okay, yeah.
Right?
It'd just be,
yeah.
Depending on the rule set.
Yeah, just everyone, like, interest would be there, but it would be 3-second match, 6 rounds, right?
Yeah, I'd be curious. I mean, if Kalichenko runs straight through Chance, that kind of backs up what Artem Taranenko was saying about a match between Chance and I, that it wouldn't be a thing. But you know, there's a few matches. Yeah,
even if he takes your hand, you would still have side pressure.
Yeah,
because you're very comfortable here when it's not even cupped. It's just.
Yeah, I'm a flat hand. I think I can kind of press from anywhere. It doesn't really bother me. I just just I'll press at you over here where I don't care. Yeah. Just shoulder down and go.
Your opponent did good in Worlds. Got second place. Went to the finals undefeated.
Andre Cipriano.
Yeah.
He got beaten by, was it Batch?
No, some other guy. Yeah. That was in that 100-kilo class where all these guys should have been. Yeah. Right. Yeah. What a disappointment. I'm still sore from that. What time does the pay-per-view gonna air in Australia?
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Say something. Why should they wake up?
Why should they wake up? I mean, this is Oceania's breakout match, right? Like, there's not been a bigger match that I think I'm probably going to win than I've had so far. I think my back was up against the wall against Irakli and Todd and Sanders, but I think this one's a big one that I should have in the bag. So you should watch it. It'll be fun. See your boy do good.
September 23. Link is in description.
It'll be 24 in Australia.
24th.
Sunday 24th
Yeah.
at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Wake up, buy the whole pay-per-view, and then I don't know what the order is, but I think I'm fairly early on.
Maybe 2, 3, something like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't know the order as well.
And it's a Sunday. You sleep in, skip church, it's fine. God will forgive you.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
Yeah, yeah, I'll forgive you.
Yeah. King of Table 8.
Oh, yeah.
2 days. 2 days to go. Let's go.